Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about why exactly do you need Atmos for Msfs 2024. I've seen a lot of people shy away from it or think it's too complex. I agree, it's a little bit weird to set up, but I'm here to at least show you with real world examples that Atmos does actually work and it enhances the realism of the sim if you're just using the right preset. There are a lot of them which work really well. I'm not saying that my preset is the greatest and the best. There are a lot of them, but here's to at least show you that Atmos is needed. So now this is a clear day in Msfs 2024, sometime around the evening time frame, okay, and here's a real world picture of the exact same scene that I had taken. By the way, Msfs 2024 scene that you see here is with default clear weather, no reshade as well. By the way, I just wanted to keep it all vanilla and do a only Atmos versus non-Atmos comparison, okay. And so here's a real world picture that I took, pretty much similar weather. I cannot really match it exactly, but I can show you other pictures as well, and I'll leave them on the edit here. Mostly all of them are 10 plus statute mile visibility, but one thing that you will observe is that when you have 10 plus statute miles visibility, that doesn't actually mean that you can see all the way up to the horizon. Yeah, that just never happens. At least here I haven't seen. Whenever I have flown in airliners and when I've flown during my private pilot training, I have never seen the horizon, even though it's a clear bright day with no clouds, nothing. There's always this scattering or whatever you call it going on at the horizon, which kind of merges the ground with the sky, and it has this nice, transition. Now this is where Atmos really comes in, and this is where I agree with some of these less is more comments. You don't need to go crazy on Atmos and add a bunch of stuff, move around a bunch of sliders. If you look at my presets, they're pretty minimal. I'm only messing with a couple of sliders, and that's all you need to do. So now what we're gonna do is we will turn on Atmos on the sim, and then we will compare it with this real world image, and I'll make some comments on that. Okay, so you saw that transition happen from no Atmos to Atmos. The one main thing that Atmos solves, and which you'll see commonly in all the presets, is this horizon scattering. So like you see with Atmos, you're not able to clearly distinguish between the line where the ground finishes and the sky starts, which is exactly how things look like in real world. But it is also not messing with the visibility that you have down here, which is exactly what we saw in this real picture, right? Where you are able to see things here on a clear day, which makes sense, 10 plus statute mile visibility. But this is where things start to get blurry and you get this kind of bluish haze, which hinders your visibility beyond a certain point. So that's exactly what you get with Atmos. Now, whether it's too much or whether it's too less, that's personal preference, right? Some people think that where I live, I don't see this much scattering. I see ground far up until, like, I don't know, maybe like 100 nautical miles or something. You can adjust that, that's fine, but you will almost never ever see like a proper line. I don't know in which part of the world. At least just pick some really good preset and you are quite golden actually. So hopefully you guys are convinced that Atmos is actually needed. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. It's just all I'm trying to do here is at least whoever is subscribed to me or whoever follows my content, I want to make sure that I upload videos that will enhance their flight sim experience, adding some real world context to it, adding my test, whatever, analysis, whatever. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully that provided some value. Thank you for all the support on my previous videos, and I will really appreciate if you can leave a like, if you can leave a comment, or if you can subscribe to the channel. That's amazing. I will see you guys on the next one.